Hello and welcome to our Orientation Day podcast. Normally I'd be in the theatre and doing a presentation for you all, but in the current climate that's not possible. So we're going to send you a little video which has got all of our key messages on it that you can watch at your own leisure. The first thing to say is a very warm welcome to all of our returning families and students, but also a warm welcome to our new families. And again, normally we pride ourselves on our existing families really looking after our new families, and I'm sure they're going to do the best they can even in these difficult circumstances. But welcome to you all. Welcome to the beginning of the 2020-21 academic school year, to all of our returning Bulldogs and all of our new Bulldogs. Before I begin, I just want to say a couple of things in terms of some thank yous. Well, obviously, we've thanked a lot of the staff and a lot of the families for everything over the last few months and how we've all found our way through this together. But I also just have a special moment just to mention our admin team, our MAC team, our finance team, our site team. These guys have been here all summer. They've worked through the whole summer. They have been absolutely integral in terms of us being able to get our campus to the state that it's in, to be safely open for everybody. So I just want to give a special thank you to all of our staff that have been on campus all summer and really helping us to prepare. Let's start with sharing some of the successes from the summer, some of the academic results from this summer period. So we'll start with some of our oldest students, our graduating classes on the IB-DP and the IB-CP programs. So on the IB Diploma program, we have maintained again our average point score of 34 points, which is fantastic, particularly in these difficult times. And 15% of our students again have got the top grades, 40 plus in terms of their points, and students are going off to great universities all around the world. We had a 98% pass rate in the IB-DP. We had a 100% pass rate in the IB-CP program. Connected to the IB-CP program is the BTEC course that the students did. Again, 100% pass rate in that program, and 89% of students getting the top grades, distinction or distinction star. Again, fabulous results on our IB-CP program. We have had our IGCSE results. They've just come in, and if you've been tracking what's happening in the UK, you'll know that there are some changes afoot in that. But before those changes even take place, based on the assessments that our students have done and have been awarded, they've been awarded some fabulous results. So we are already just short of 50% of our students getting A stars and A's in their IGCSEs. 98% of our students have been getting 5 A star to C grades, and all of this is before the recent announcements, or yesterday's announcements in the UK about changes to the assessments. So we just expect these to continue to creep up and rise even further forward. But fabulous academic achievement in IB Diploma, IB Careers Related Program, our BTEC program and our IGCSE program. Congratulations to all the students and to all the staff that worked so hard to help them get there. For those families that have been with us a while, you'll know that we have been on a journey to complete our NIASC accreditation, and you have been part of that, completing surveys, etc. over the last couple of years. Well, it's coming to an end, the application process. We have to send off our final reports at the end of this week, and then the week beginning the 5th of October, we have a final visit into the school. So we'll have the reviewers will come in. It's all going to be done virtually, but they'll be in some of our classes. They'll be meeting with various groups of staff. They'll even be meeting with some parents, looking at our evidence base as they then hopefully pass us with flying colours. We've had fantastic feedback on all of the visits so far, so we're feeling confident about it as we go into the final stages of our NIASC accreditation. Out of our NIASC accreditation has grown our strategic plan. So in our strategic plan, you'll notice from the image that you can see that it's an image we've used to try and capture the key elements of our school and where we are going as a school. And right in the centre of our strategic plan is our student, the little, it looks like a little jigsaw student that we have in there, and inside the words that are written there, that's our leader and learner profile. Because these are the things we want our students to be. These are the elements and the characteristics we want for all of our young people. We want them to be knowledgeable and inquiring and creative and risk-taking and balanced and caring and all of these things. That's at the centre of our plan. Our plan then is surrounded by our learning programme. in the 5 areas of our learning program. Again, this should all be familiar for people in terms of these images around our school and on our documentation. We then have the 4 what I call major learning plans from our NIAT accreditation. One is around teaching and learning, one is about learner progress, one is about the community, and one is about well-being. These are wrapped up by our values of pride, unity, respect, our core behaviours of taking responsibility, of seeking feedback and collaborating, and then our mission and our vision. You know, our mission to transform the lives of our student, and the vision that we have for that is that we create a community where everybody can flourish. So it's all wrapped up in that one diagram, and those 4 major learning plans have come out of all of the work we've been doing on our NIAS program. Now, they will be things we will continue to develop with our community, with our staff, with our parents over the next few years. We'll be looking, this is the direction of the school and where we're headed in terms of the developments and the improvements within the school, and we look forward to welcoming parents, students, teachers into the next stages of those conversations to get your input on how we can continue to move forward as a school, united together in our mission and vision. As part of that, one of the things that we had feedback on early on in the process was a desire for our parents to have an opportunity to see more clearly and easier access to what their children were learning in school. So over the last couple of years, we've been developing our unit plans, and we've been sending them all home through things like Orientation Day, and then they've gone back through platforms like Seesaw and Show My Homework and Manage back in the past for you to be able to see those individual plans as to what your children are learning. Now I am delighted to tell you that after nearly 2 years of really hard work by our staff, we are launching what's called Atlas Rubicon. Atlas Rubicon is an online platform that you'll get information about how you can access as a parent. It will give you access to your child's entire curriculum. What they're learning, why they're learning it, how they're going to learn it, how they'll be assessed in every single year group. In fact, you'll be able to go forward in time and see what's coming up for your children in future years as well. So that's going to be there. I'm delighted we can launch that after a lot of hard work from the school. So please look out for information from your heads of school and from your teachers, your heads of year, about how to access that. And then if you have any problems, contact us and we'll help you make sure that you can see all that information about what your child is learning, why they're learning it and how they're learning it. Really great that we can be sharing that with our community, and it's come out of that feedback that we have, the surveys that we get from our parents, and again part of our accreditation process. So as always, the focus for us is on safety and quality. So you would have seen that we're having a slightly delayed start to certain parts of our learning program, for example CCAs, again because we want to make sure we can do it safely and keep that quality high. We have a slightly delayed start in enrichment for our secondary school with a focus on well-being and mindfulness. Again, it's a difficult time for all of our young people. We want to make sure that we have put specific time aside to help them with making sure they can learn effectively and they're ready to learn effectively, whether they're on campus or whether they're virtually thinking about their own well-being, etc. All of the regular things, of course, apply. Those high standards that we have as a school, we wish to maintain those sorts of things. So, uniform, punctuality, bringing the right equipment, the right attitude, the right mindset to your learning experience. All those things, we maintain those and continue to drive those and look forward to seeing everyone smartly dressed and on time with the right equipment for those of you that are going to come in virtually or face-to-face in the next few weeks. Our values are important to us, pride and unity and respect. So we all want everyone to take pride in our school. Take pride in the contribution that they are making to keep our school safe. Respect the rules, respect the things we've had to put in place. Is it going to slow down your entrance and exits to the car park? Most probably yes. It's probably important that we get our heads around that. Are we going to make sure that can things work as quickly as they've always worked? Possibly no. And I think get your head around that. Be respectful of the fact that we want to try and do everything safely and maintain high quality. And we need to work together, united on making sure we can do that as one community. So please do follow the safety procedures. I'm not going to go into them again now. I would encourage you, if you haven't seen it yet, to watch my previous podcast, which talks a lot more about expectations for our community in terms of screening, being prepared to come on campus, following the rules, etc., or reach out to us if you have any questions. There's sessions later on for the course of the day with your heads of school, with your year leaders, you'll get to meet some of your teachers, all of those things you'd normally get to do on an orientation day, but just done in a virtual way to keep everybody safe. As always, if you have questions, please reach out and ask. Reach out to your teachers, your heads of year, your heads of subject, the heads of school, anyone that you think that is going to give you the response that you need. You can always contact me if you think you need something from my support with anything at all as well. So please do make sure you read the newsletters. There's lots of really important information in there, and watch the podcasts. I know there's a lot of information coming to you at the moment at the start of the academic year. I know these podcasts can be a little bit long at the moment. I promise you we'll get them shorter again, but we want to make sure that everybody has everything they need for a fantastic start to the year. We're all so excited about bringing everyone back together, whether it's virtually or face-to-face. We'll be together. We'll be together as one big Bulldog family back on our campus. With our mission to transform the lives of our students and our vision to create a community where every single person in it can flourish. We can do this together. We've done this together. We'll continue to do this together. So for now, please stay distant, stay safe, take care, and we cannot wait to get our school year started.